And for the Hawks, they're shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Teague and Korver in the backcourt. And it's Carroll in the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Nene. Millsap with the steal. Teague dishes to Carroll. And Beal kicks to Nene. And he uses the glass on the layup. Nene's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Washington. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Washington.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively, and they've been turning those turnovers into points.
No one near Wall as he lets it go. Nails it from the high post. And the Wizards lead by 2.
That's a big basket there. You can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
Atlanta calls timeout.
John Wall at 6'4", with a 39-inch vertical leap and long arms to boot, is an elite physical specimen when it comes to the point guard position.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He told his guys, time's running low. If we're going to make our move, it's going to be now. Are you guys ready? And as they nodded, he said, let's go get it. Kevin?
And Wall, a blur, guys, in the open court. Perhaps, Steve, perhaps the fastest player in the league end-to-end. He is devastating in transition.
Yeah, he's so tough to stop around the rim, even in the half court. But when he gets ahead of steam going, he can get into the lane and then finish with either hand. So, man, he is tough to stop.
Here's Millsap. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Well, he did have a three-pointer in the first half, but so far here in the second, he's come up empty.
16 feet away. And again, it's John Wall. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Horford with the screen on Wall.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Teague. He's got 14 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
Which can't be undervalued, Clark. So many times a game can come down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
The kick out to Pierce. Wing shot on the way. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Now, he thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Here's Korver for 3. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got 5 assists in the game. Washington calls timeout. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Wall, and that one comes up a bit short. And the foul on Paul Pierce. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. 3-point lead. They double him with Wall. And that's going to be a travel.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
Wizards have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Pierce on the mark with the 15-footer.
It seems like so many teams try to ignore that mid-range jumper, but they're using it well, and it's opening up their offense for them.
Has definitely given the defenders something extra to have to worry about.
This game is going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
How frustrated Steve is over that.
Well, you know what, come on, Kel. I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Teague against Wall. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Wall. Connects in the foul line jumper. And the Wizards lead by 1.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
It's deflected. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. Here's Teague. Offensive rebound. Here's Millsap. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. It's Wall with the drive. Here's Nene. Outside Pierce. Right side Pierce. Second chance shot. Count it!
Pierce has just simply been sensational.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Teague. It's good! Oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
And Wall kicks to Pierce. And the call will be against Jeff Teague. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And Pierce, here we go. Can't cash in. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. 2K Sports, back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. We've got overtime action now, folks. Clark Kellogg, Steve. Kerr, Dorsberg on our sideline, and this is Kevin Harlan. And so off the tip, it's Washington's ball. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. So on the floor for Washington. Ball and Beal together in the backcourt. Pierce and Nene filling up the forward spots. And it's Serafin in the center position.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
It should be easy to correct, though, if you start making the right rotations defensively.
Feeds to Beal. Takes the 3.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
Wizards trail by 3. Right side Pierce. Into Nene. And that one's good.
How about the delivery in the lane? Just perfectly done.
Horford with the screen on Wall. Schroeder passes to Horford. Stolen by Pierce. There's a screen. From downtown. And the shot is good.
Well, you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 so far in their three-point attempts in overtime. Atlanta calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. There's a minute 34 left in overtime. Atlanta making a switch here. Teague's checked in. Well, overtime basketball, a minute and a half played so far. Korver kicks to Horford. There's the feed to Korver. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Wall attacking. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Now it's a 4-point Wizards lead. Horford sets a screen for Teague. Into Horford. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And the second of 2 is good. That narrows the lead down to just 3.
He got them to within 1 possession, but that one miss puts a lot of pressure on them at the defensive end.
Wall up top. It's Pierce on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Again, Pierce missing.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Easy call there.
No question about that. You can hear the impact from where I am.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them.
In a crucial spot, he is always so solid at the line. He rarely wastes those opportunities.
Nene with the screen on Teague. Teague against Wall. And it's Pierce in the corner. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor since the start of overtime. Outside Teague. It's in! A huge shot to tie it up. Washington calls timeout. Here's Pierce. He kicks the Wall. Oh, no good there. And another overtime is in store for us. This one has been extremely tight. Great action all game long. We'll see now if fatigue, guys, plays a factor. That's the question. Atlanta with the ball. Millsap dishes to Korver. Soft touch off the glass.